This is the business we are in at LSU, providing a world-class experience for our student athletes to compete and earn their degrees.
Hello, Tiger fans. Welcome to the first episode of Inside LSU Sports, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors. I'm Emily Dixon, here to deliver on our promise of an all-sports show that brings you coverage from all student athletes and teams across LSU's campus. Whether it's turning the page to a new chapter in LSU Gymnastics history or catching up with a #1 ranked team from the sand, we've got you covered from all angles. Welcome in, sit back, and enjoy. This is Inside LSU Sports, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Inside LSU Sports, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors, is brought to you each week by the 8 partners that represent Team LSU. Cox, the official communications provider of LSU Athletics. McDonald's, official sponsor of the LSU Tigers. Our Lady of the Lake, official healthcare provider of LSU Athletics. Planet Fitness, official gym partner of the LSU Tigers. Ross's Markets, official supermarket of LSU Athletics. Coca-Cola, official beverage partner of the LSU Tigers. People's Health, the official health plan of LSU Athletics. And by Hancock Whitney, the official bank of the LSU Tigers. This segment of Inside LSU Sports is brought to you each week by Williamson Cosmetic Center and Paranac Aesthetic Surgery, where you'll always place first with us.
Go, go, go! I know. Oh man, I love that. The rain jacket. I'm in love with it. My favorite is the beanie though. I mean, I'm so cute. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god.
LSU Gymnastics bid farewell to a legend in 2020 when Dee Bro announced her retirement after 43 years with the program. Now the stick crown gets passed to Jay Clark, her longtime assistant and new head coach of the LSU Tigers. Clark's squad is ranked #3 in the preseason, returns 14 gymnasts, and welcomes a talented freshman class. Here's a closer look at the team ahead of Friday's season opener against the Arkansas Razorbacks.
So 101 was really fun. It was really awesome to be back out competing. We looked really, really good. I was really excited for all the girls, especially the freshmen, getting back out there, and some of our girls who had their season cut short last year to get back out there again.
Overall, I would say we're in a really good spot, but it has been interesting, sort of a roller coaster ride through the fall with so many protocols and what I would consider minor setbacks in terms of our training, mostly that had to do with contact tracing of people outside of the program and things of that nature. But I feel like overall we're in a really good spot. I've said all along that I thought we were probably a week or 2 weeks maybe behind where you would like to be in a perfect scenario. But if you're asking me whether we're ready to compete, we're ready to compete.
We just have so much depth on each event that, honestly, the coaches are like, don't get too secure with your lineup spot because, we have just so much talent that at any moment lineups could shift. You could go from first to sixth to, being an alternate. So I hope to compete in those two, but we have such a stellar group of girls that competition is going to be stiff this year.
I think we're probably pretty close to knowing who the best 7 or 8 that give us the best shot are right now. On vault and beam and floor, we really in another couple of weeks probably have 13 to 14 options on those events. The one place that we're thin in numbers is on bars, and So if we get affected in any way or any kind of interruption, my guess is that would be the event that would take us, could get us in a little bit of trouble. But I think I think we're in a good place, and I like the way this team is rounding out. If we can just keep the consistency over the next several weeks, we're going to have a lot more options and be able to rest Kaya. I heard you guys mention to her that she competed a lot last year, and we did take a different track with her on the leg events this year than we did last year in terms of trying to preserve her health and her calves and her Achilles tendons and all of those things, and just trying to make sure we do that. We should have the luxury to be able to pick and choose our spots with her in some spots as we get into the season a little bit. And so I'm hopeful that we have enough. It looks like we do, and I'm hopeful that we have enough people to step up and assume those roles when necessary.
I mean, obviously competing in college is so different than JO. Like, we compete every single week, and I wasn't used to that last year and competed in multiple meets. So I think this year he was just trying to make sure I stayed healthy for as long as possible so I can make it through the entire season this year. We've just talked about trying to create the energy that we want within ourselves since there won't be a lot of people. And I do think that competing in other places with smaller crowds or not as many people is going to help, just because we'll be used to that environment, but we're still going to try and create, the energy that we want for us.
Kaya starts us on bars. She did that last year, and that's really for two reasons. One, compositionally her routine is pretty short and sweet, but secondly, she's maybe the most consistent person in the gym on that event. And really your first up position, you want that stabilizer, that person that kind of sets everybody's nerves and kind of gets the ball rolling. So she'll stay in that spot on bars. We have several all-arounders in that class. So you've got Elena Arenas could do all around. Olivia Dunn could do all around. Haley Bryant could do all around. And then the addition of a healthy Alona Shenikova this year as a sophomore, that's 4 all-arounders that we didn't have last year. But I want to get their feet wet a little bit first. So the likelihood of them doing the all-around right away is not real strong. We'll probably do 2 or 3 events with each of them. And that's what we've got to figure out is, what the best 2 or 3 for them are. I don't have any intention of putting anybody in the all-around in the first meet except for Kaya.
Hi, I'm Sarah Ballard. I'm from Mandeville, Louisiana, and I went to North Shore Gymnastics.
Hi, my name is Olivia Dunn. I'm from Hillsdale, New Jersey, and my gym was ENA Paramus.
My name is Lena Arenas. I'm from Athens, Georgia, and my club gym is Georgia Lee Gymnastics.
Hi, I'm Haley Bryant. I'm from Cornelius, North Carolina, and I went to Everest Gymnastics.
Hi, I'm Chase Brock. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I went to Gymnastics Training Center.
I committed to LSU at the end of 8th grade. I remember the moment exactly. The coaches came and watched me practice at my gym, and then I called them after they left. And I told them that I wanted to be a Tiger, and it was the best day of my life, best decision ever made.
It was literally a dream come true. I've wanted to come to LSU ever since I've watched a college gymnastics meet on TV, and I was like, I want to go to LSU and nowhere else. This is the only place I visited, fell in love with it right away, and excited to call this place home for the next 4 years.
I was committed to another school, and then junior year is when I didn't have a place to go anymore, and talking to the coaches, and Jay especially, and just him giving me that opportunity to come here, because I thought my life was over. I didn't think I was going to do gymnastics in school, and being able to get that opportunity, it was a blessing, and I'm just so honored.
I chose LSU because I love the coaches, the facilities are amazing, the girls on the team are like sisters to me, and the school spirit is amazing.
Every single one of my cousins have come to LSU, and this year we'll actually have 6 of us here at one time, so that's exciting. Yeah, my Uncle Jay is the coach. That too.
The facility here is unbelievable. I've never seen a gym like this ever. They literally have anything and everything you need to be as successful as you can be.
I think this freshman class has the potential to bring home a national championship. We all bring something a little different to the table.
I think it was an honor to be named #1 coming into college gymnastics on vault. It's the easiest one for me. I've always had a lot of power, so it kind of just comes naturally to me.
I'd say bar is my favorite event. It's not my best, but it's different than the other 3.
My favorite event to compete is floor because I love dancing. It's going to be an honor just going out in the team met for the first time.
Being a part of this team that's in it to win it, and just like everyone's so passionate about where we're headed and where we're going with our goals to win nationals is going to be so much fun. I can't wait.
Took down the tree. That means it's time to put 2020 in the rear view and get to the final days of the Ford Built for the Holidays sales event. It's your last chance for our best offers of the season across the Ford lineup. So hurry in today. The Ford Built for the Holidays sales event ends soon. Don't miss $4,750 cash back on F-150 plus $1,000 trade assist on top of what your eligible trade is worth at your Southern Quality Ford dealer.
That's fake, mi amor. Ice cream?
Yeah!
Okay.
Protect your connected devices with advanced security included with Cox Panoramic Wi-Fi.
To the people stepping up in the face of an unprecedented challenge, thank you for everything you're doing to serve our communities and keep us safe. To the people of Hancock Whitney, thanks for being the ones our clients can count on. Because even though it feels like everything has changed right now, it's reassuring to see that some things haven't. We'll get through this the same way we always do, together.
We're born to be loud, born to be strong, born to work hard and tailgate harder. We're born to give it our all, on the field, in the stands, and beyond. We're born to be Tigers. We're the Tiger Athletic Foundation. Be part of the team behind the Tigers. Join today for better access and better perks. TAF, we're here for Tigers. Be there for them too. Annual membership starts at only $50.
LSU Tigers fans, show your pride with real Tigers gear from the official online store, lsushop.net. You'll find everything a Tigers fan needs, including jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, and more. With an awesome selection of over 4,100 products, including official team merchandise from Nike, when it comes to Tigers pride, there's only one place real Tigers fans go, lsushop.net.
This segment of Inside LSU Sports is brought to you each week by TJ Ribs, legendary Louisiana barbecue.
The LSU women's basketball team hit 20 wins a year ago, but their postseason was shut down. Now Nikki Fargas and the Lady Tigers have their eyes set on making another run and are already off to a great start in SEC play. After a thrilling win over Auburn on New Year's Eve, LSU traveled to Oxford to take on the undefeated Ole Miss Rebels. Thanks to some gritty play, overtime, and a big day by senior Kayla Pointer, the Rebels didn't stay undefeated for long.
Pointer, deep left wing, gets a screen at the top, now goes top of the key. Will back away, now she'll take a three from the point, and she got it. Looks back door, finds Trossi under the bucket, has to kick it out to Pointer. Left corner three, rattles, and it goes in. Up top, Trossi, shot fake on a three, dribbles in the lane. Fadeaway 12-footer is good by Trossi. Nothing happening on offense. Afua with three at the free throw line, has to force the jumper. She rattled it home. Young up top to Pointer. Pointer splits defenders, dish to Young on the baseline. 12-footer good by Tiara Young. Left side of the lane, hit the trailing Pointer. Back to Young, wide open 17-footer. She got it left side. Fling it off the glass, no good. Young the rebound, put back, turnaround, tough shot. It went in off the glass. Break. C will pull up for a 7-footer front court, and she got it. Lob for Afua, right side of the lane. Puts it on the floor. Fadeaway 12-footer stolen. Kitchens came out of there with it. Pass up ahead, though, intercepted in transition by Pointer, who lobs it up ahead to Young. Dish underneath. Afua, layup is good. Left wing, Young has it with 6. Young puts it on the floor. 17-foot jumper is good with 2 seconds to go. Pointer, right baseline. Cut off, gets it to Afua in the lane. One-hander up and in. To our left. Johnson, free throw line. Has it knocked away by C, who took it from her. And then She bumped C, and the foul was called. C working on Smith in the backcourt. Pass stolen by Young on the sideline. Young to the bucket. 5-footer off the glass and in to convert. C gets it to Trossi, right baseline. Trossi waves everybody away. Ducks under. 5-footer is good. Right baseline. Young to the front court, picks up her dribble. Pass left corner C. Open 18-footer is in. Pointer at the top. Down the lane. A runner off the glass and good. It counts, and she's fouled. Good rebound on the floor. Afua's got it, and here come the Tigers. Young up ahead. Easy layup. Pointer. Good, and we're tied. Rebound Pointer. LSU's running for a chance to take the lead. Pointer dumps it to Afua. Layup is good, and LSU's got the lead in the last minute, and we are underway for the first overtime for both teams this year. Looking for the high screen from Afua. She's got it. Goes right. Pointer right wing. Lobs it for Afua. Caught it. Easy layup is good, and LSU is up 4. LSU up to 44%. Bounce pass Young. Down low to Afua. Layup is good. And just 5 for 14 in the game. Long pass. C steals it at half court. She's ahead of the pack. She will lay it up and in. 7-point deficit Ole Miss. They've got 50 seconds to try to make it up. Cherry took it away from Austin in the backcourt.
Well, anytime you play on the road in the SEC, it's always great to get a road win. And Ole Miss, a very tough opponent to play. They've got a talented player in Shakira Austin. They have a great supporting cast. But I was really proud of our team and our effort to not give up. We didn't have the best first half that we could have. We missed some defensive assignments by giving up way too many threes. But in the second half, I thought we settled in, was able to get the plays to our playmakers and make the plays that we needed to win the game.
How about this for Russell Brock? The LSU beach volleyball team was ranked #1 a year ago before their season was cut short. Now he returns everyone from that team, added 2 new grad transfers, and signed 5 talented freshmen. It's a recipe for success, and Brock and the Tigers opened up their first practice earlier this week in Baton Rouge as preparations officially begin for the spring season.
I think anytime we come back from a break, there's a process, just seeing how we did, seeing how people handled themselves over the break and how close we are to where we left off or how much farther ahead we are. I mean, we always talk about how that first day back is an opportunity to make a statement, and you'll make one no matter what. Definitely, we're not disappointed with where we are, and some people looked really good, particularly people who we know need to look good. And we've got a few new faces as well. So, to really be able to get out here and to play the level we did and to go as long as we did and still have energy and effort, I think it was a successful day. That's all we can ask for on day one.
You need more layers, diagonal layers.
I got it, Ron. Thanks.
Leave him alone, Dad. Oh, honey, you should use ice blocks instead of cubes.
No, Bud Light Seltzer goes on top.
Diagonal layers.
Did you pre-chill the Bud Light lemonades? Need more ice.
And diagonal layers.
I mean, if you're gonna do it right.
I don't need my hands getting cold.
Why don't you try using the Plumsky method? Brings out the citrus notes. Dad?
Gotta crush the ice, son.
Okay, I'm out.
What's his problem?
Whenever packing the cooler really matters, there's a Bud Light there.
We get it.
It feels like everything has changed. Masking up, changing demands at work, fewer gatherings. But one thing hasn't changed: our commitment to your health. It's why Our Lady of the Lake Physician Group keeps finding better ways to serve you. Video visits with one of our providers, online scheduling, weekend hours, and nearly 100 locations where providers know your medical history. Our Lady of the Lake Physician Group, providing you with the best care where and when you need it.
Well, you took down the tree. That means it's time to put 2020 in the rear view and get to the final days of the Ford Built for the Holidays sales event. It's your last chance for our best offers of the season across the Ford lineup. So hurry in today. The Ford Built for the Holidays sales event ends soon. Don't miss $4,750 cash back on F-150 plus $1,000 trade assist on top of what your eligible trade is worth at your Southern Quality Ford dealer.
When the ground shifts beneath you, you can run or you can stand firm. At LSU, our stand is rock solid. Our blood runs hot even as our heads stay cool, because now is a pivotal moment in the fight for our future. And we refuse to back down when the world needs solutions. LSU, fierce for the future.
We're born to be loud, born to be strong, born to work hard and tailgate harder. We're born to give it our all, on the field, in the stands, and beyond. We're born to be Tigers. We're the Tiger Athletic Foundation. Be part of the team behind the Tigers. Join today for better access and better perks. TAF, we're here for Tigers. Be there for them too. Annual membership starts at only $50.
This segment of Inside LSU Sports is brought to you each week by Assurance Financial, lending the way home buyers prefer it.
Call this saving the best for last. When working for the LSU football program, there was only one assistant there my entire time, Steve Ensminger. The former Tiger quarterback turned tight ends coach and eventual offensive coordinator announced his retirement in December, hanging up his headset after a run that included a national championship. From the touchdown passes to Carlos Carson and fist bumps with Joe Brady, here's a look back at some of the best memories from Ensminger's 40-plus years around the LSU football program.
I can't let any outside influence say, hey, well, you're not good enough, or you can't do this. Boom, okay? I'll do it.
On offense for LSU, the quarterback, number 5, Steve Ensminger. He's from here in Baton Rouge.
Ensminger's really played well today. He's
the quarterback right there, right over across the street, right there in Tiger Stadium for Charlie Mack. I tell you, it's...
Let's watch Ensminger. Watch the poise. He's looking, going to throw between the linebackers where he can rifle the ball in, hit Carson.
Anyone should ever get booed by athlete, because I don't believe that anybody out there is trying to mess up. I believe that we're all out there giving 100%. You can't blame them. We get down on ourselves, so, how can you blame them for getting down on us, too?
Jones and Swallow behind Ensminger. He lost it. Carlos Carson.
Yeah, that was a thing of beauty. What we call an alley-oop pass. Again. Oh, he's got all the
But you know what? That's why I chose this profession. I want to make a difference in young people's lives.
Simmons remains the lone back.
Tremendous honor to be named offensive coordinator at LSU. It's a job that I have worked my entire career looking forward to.
Steve's a Tiger through and through.
I spent my entire career thinking about this opportunity.
He's a Baton Rouge native. He's 100% committed to LSU.
This is my opportunity, and I embrace it. I look forward to it, and I promise you, we'll make this state proud.
fake, mi amor. Ice cream? Yeah! Okay.
Protect your connected devices with advanced security included with Cox Panoramic Wi-Fi.
With no fees or minimums on checking and savings accounts, banking with Capital One is like the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Kind of like...
It's looking kind of chilly out today. What am I gonna wear? I think I'll go with a cardigan.
Yep, even easier than that. And with a top-rated app that lets you deposit checks and transfer money anytime, anywhere, is it really even a decision? That's banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
Today tastes like a home game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
When the ground shifts beneath you, you can run, or you can stand firm. At LSU, our stand is rock solid. Our blood runs hot, even as our heads stay cool. Because now is a pivotal moment in the fight for our future. And we refuse to back down when the world needs solutions. LSU, fierce for the future.
LSU Tigers fans, show your pride with real Tigers gear from the official online store, lsushop.net. You'll find everything a Tigers fan needs, including jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, and more. With an awesome selection of over 4,100 products, including official team merchandise from Nike, when it comes to Tigers pride, there's only one place real Tigers fans go, lsushop.net.
This segment of Inside LSU Sports is brought to you each week by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Academy Sports and Outdoors. With curbside pickup, it's never been easier to shop in store or online at academy.com.
LSU wouldn't be LSU without people like Steve Ensminger and Dee Bro, and the same can be said for you, the fan. 2020 wasn't a normal year, but hopefully 2021 brings Tiger fans back together to celebrate all things purple and gold. And we'll be right here with you covering it all. I'm Emily Dixon. Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Inside LSU Sports presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors. We'll see you next week.
This is the business we are in at LSU, providing a world-class experience for our student athletes to compete and earn their degrees.